So when you log into WordPress, you see a dashboard, and WordPress is basically divided into two sections: pages, which is the primary pages of your websites, and posts, which we've used to post the events or the for the floral shows that you have. So if I click on pages, it gives a listing of all the primary pages in your website. Some are drafts that we're working on right now, the other FAQ. So let's, for example, open up the About page. So we can see that when you mouse over it, you can use the basic WordPress editor, which we don't recommend. A quick edit allows you to change just a few primary things about it, which we'll cancel. If you want to view it, what I suggest is opening it up in a new window so that you don't leave the focus of this page. You can clone it to start a new page or a draft, similar. In this case, we'll choose the New World Builder software, and it will open it up in our software editor. So you can see that the tools are up on the top, and the pages information is on the bottom. And when you mouse over different sections, there's a header, there's another one, and in here there's a graphic, and then a tabbed interface here. We have three, and if you click on the wrench, it'll edit it. And then down here is a global one. So be aware that if you mouse over a section that is yellow like this and you edit it, it will change every instance of that object throughout the entire website. So, but this helps to simplify editing. If you want to change the main header, it'll be reflected, the main footer will be reflected everywhere. So let's, for example, let's open up this tabbed interface. You can click on the interface itself, or you click on the little wrench icon. That is to move it, that is to clone it, that is to change the columns, which we won't, and that is to delete it. So let's click the little wrench icon, and it opens up the editor. And you can see here we have three tabs: About Ikebana, or Ikebana, WAFU School, and WAFU Ikebana Society. Those are those three tabs. So if we click the first one and we edit it, it opens up an editor similar to an online or inline editor. So the text is here, graphics are here, and you can edit if you like and change wording, and when you save it, it will be reflected on the website. If you decide that you want to change a graphic, for example, let's say that we want to change this one, you can click Edit, and it will bring up the image details, and you can change the caption, which appears below the picture. You can change the size if you want to a custom size. You can center, left, right, or non-justify it. And if you want to open it up in a new tab, we don't, because we're using a lightbox. So let's cancel that for now. If you wanted to replace that image, you could just delete it, and then wherever you want the image to appear, click now, Add Media. And let's say we want to replace it with a different image. Let's say we'll just pick one, maybe this one. And then you can choose change the title, the alt text description if you want to, align it. In this case, we're going to left align it because it was before. And if you want to link to the media file, which we do, and the size, we're going to leave it as medium so that it doesn't display the whole thing in the post. So we click Insert into Media, and there's the graphic. It's automatically put in there with the caption. But you can see that we need to refine it just a little bit because this one is italicized. So I'm just going to select that text and hit Control I or Command I, and it will automatically italicize the text, and then you can center that text, which we don't want to because it will center the image too. So we're going to left justify that. So let's go ahead and save it. Now it's saved that element, but not the whole page. So let's go ahead and save the group of tabs, and then we'll click Done. And it will say, what do you want to do? Save the draft, you want to discard the changes, or publish. So we'll choose Publish. And now you can see that the change has been reflected. And if you click on it, it opens up the lightbox.